Welcome to the another episode of Abstract Thesis series. In this series, we are digging deep into the Power BI concepts. If you have not subscribed, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so that you can get notification for our new video. Hello and welcome to another Power BI video of Abstract Thesis series. And in this video, we are going to discuss calendar, which is 444, basically 4 weeks month. Then there are 13 months and 52 weeks, and the year does not end like a 365 days, it's only have 364 days. Then another calendar which is 445, which is basically having only 12 months, but one of the months every 3 months is of 5 weeks. So 445, 445, 445, like this is going to happen. So let's go to Power BI and try to create that. So I go to the data view so that I can easily show you the calendar, and let me start creating a new table. So I create a new table and I'll call it, let's say, cal 444, and I say where underscore cal, which is the calendar, equals to calendar, and calendar should have two columns. One is date. Calendar should have two arguments. One is date, which is 2018. I'm going to start my calendar from 2018, which is a year start from Monday, and then I'm going to start another. I'm going to end it on 2022 right now. You can end it on any date you want, and then 31. And alt enter return underscore cal. So we got a calendar taken two arguments and the dates, and we bring up a calendar. So now let's start building this calendar. So we need to add the column. So column, what we need to add is year. How our year is going to come out? Comma. Let's give comma in the next line. Let's bring it here. So how does year come? So year, we will say it cannot be like 2018-19. So we are going to say we create a year index for 1 or 0, starting from 0. So we say date diff. So we are going to take a minimum date and going to take a diff from there. So min-x underscore cal we have, and we'll take the date of that calendar and the date which is running right now, date, and then we take that difference into the, and we have not closed this one, and then we are going to take this difference into days, and I'm not adding one right now, let me end it here only, and let's see what do we get. So we got this index kind of stuff here, and then we get all the dates, and it continuously increases. Now what we do is here we say, okay, you take the, so we have two options, either we take quotients or we take remainder. So quotient is going to give us me the year, and mode is going to give me the day of year. Okay, so quotient, and in the quotient I'm going to take 364. okay, and then I say day of year, and now I'm going to do +1, and then I'm also going to take mode means remainder from 364, and I am also doing a +1 here, day of year. Let's say, does this give correct picture to us? And we end this time here, and let's see what we get. So we got a year, and where this year is ending, we have to quickly scroll down, so it will just end a day before this year ends. Okay, and then 364. Now we should not have anything which is greater than 364 here. Okay, so now we got our year. All year is all sorted out. Now how it's going to be month? So month is month of year. Okay, so 28 days we can get months. First of all, 1 2 3 0 1 2 3 4. So for 28 days we can get, or week number also we can get. So we can start with anything, like let's say let's begin now. Alt enter. Let's copy the script month. Now we want month number. So now month number is something which is basically every 28 days I'm going to get a month. Now, okay, so 28 days we are going to get a month. So what would happen is this month is increasing, but we don't want any month after 23. sorry, after 13, because there can only be 13 months in a year. So now what should we do? So should we take another quotient with 13? Let's see, does it help? What would happen? Now we need quotient or we need remainder? We need remainder from 13. Okay, because, so let's take mod from 13 and let's see. Okay, so we are getting 0 to 12 months, and we say plus 1 here, so we'll get 13 months, but we have to check that out. Okay, so we scroll down, so after 28 January we should see 2. Okay, we see 2, and let's see, are we ending together? 8, 9, see 364. So what we have done is we got the, with the 28 we got all the months. Now months we need to divide into multiple years, so they were continuously increasing. So what we say, okay, we divide you by 13, but we are going to take remainders from the 13, and we knowingly kept 0 because 0 to 12 will get 12th remainder, because remainder with 13 can be 0 to 12 only. So we need a 0 basically. So what we have done is we did not do plus 1 there inside, we have done the plus 1 outside. So we got our months also. So we got the month, we got the year, and now you can find out minimum month date, you can have day of month and all those. And what I typically do is I create a month rank on the month later on, so that I can actually have a month year rank, so that I can do the time intelligence, and I have various videos on that. But what I can do here is I can quickly tell you how to create a month year here. And what we are going to do, because right now the only previous table is available with me, so I need to use both of them. Okay, so I need to use this current formula only. So I'm going to put this formula into parenthesis. I'm going to multiply this by 100. I'm going to add this one. So this is my year month, and on this year month I can safely create a rank, and that rank is going to give me this month versus last month. Now day of month and all those also you can try it out. Okay, so you reached here. Now again, in the each month you can find out a month start date, and from there, or you can come logic, apply some logic. Now similar way you can also calculate week, and then, so now we need week, 52 weeks. So now again week. Now in case of week, I need to divide it by, first division need to be by 7. So 7, 7, 7, 7 continue, and then mod by 52 plus 1. Okay, that should be the idea. Okay, so let's see. So what should happen is our last week should be on the, should close there together. So we are getting 52 weeks. Okay, 52 weeks, 7 days week, 13 months we are getting, all things together closing. Okay, so now let's try to create the calendar, which is 445. So now in that one the logics will remain same. Okay, so what we are going to do now here is that let's using this now, let's copy this script and try to create 445 calendar. So we say new table is created, and we call it 445. Now we have to change our strategy a little bit here. Now first of all, these months are not going to suffice the logic. So first let's bring in the logic for quarters. So what are our quarters? Our quarters is of 13 weeks, isn't it? So 13 into 7 is something which we can give us a quarter. So we say quarter, and quarter is simply, what we can do is mod directly. Let's work with mod. Let's work with quotient basically. So 13 into 7 is something which we want. 91 is something, 91 days quarter. Let's see. We got a quarter here. Let's see, is it working alongside the year or not? Seems like working. Let's say 4 should end along with it. But what is happening here is this 4th is closing. Suppose that let's also sort this actually. This sort ascending. Okay, so this 4 is 5, but after 4 what would happen is 5 will come. So now I need a mod also. Mod, because I don't want in a year more than 4. So before I add the one, I let me do this also. So I got the quarters, and now I'm going to the mod to make sure that I don't cross number 4. Okay. So once I cross number 4, it again going to start 1. So I got a new year, new quarter. So let's see, are we getting more quarters? So if we got quarters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we say, okay, no, we don't want to cross the year boundary. Now how to get months? So you got, now how should we got months? So months logic is basically 4, 4 and 5. Okay. So what should happen is, I should get a month which is of 4 weeks. Then I should again get a month of 4 weeks, and then I should get a month of 5 weeks. And in the quarter, we have adjusted that 4 quarters we have created here, 91 days. In 91 days, how much we have? 13 weeks. So we already taken care that 13 weeks is there in the quarter. So we got a quarter sorted out. But what we are not able to sort out here is basically the month. Okay. So now month is within this 91 days. Okay. So within 91 days, we have this month. Now we need to create inside this quarter, we need to create months. Now this quarter number is same, so this is not going to help out. But we can again, the week definition, again our week definition is same. So we have this week definition, which is same as the previous one what we have used in 444, which is basically we do the quotient and then 52 weeks. That week is correct for us, okay, isn't it? So now can this week helps us? So what we can do is, we have week. So so let's bring in this week logic little bit up. Okay. So what happens when I take mod of this week from 4 or mod from 13? Mod from 13, if we take mod from 13, and there are 2 weeks, so it's not going to work. Let's call it month. Okay. So we say, okay, 13 and after 13, and this 13 is matching with my quarter. Okay. So quarter is matching, and let's see, do we have anything greater than 13? No. So 13. Now what happens if, let me create this as a var underscore 1 equals to, okay, and return underscore 1. So now inside this 13 we have an entire play around. Okay. So now in 13 we have to split 4, 4 and 5. Okay. So what happens if I take further mod from 4? So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, I get 1, 2, 3, 4, and I get last one is 1. Okay, the 13th week, what will happen is, the week 13th is going to be 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, that's what I don't want. So what we are going to do is, we need this, but we are going to do it in 2 parts. So let's take this var 1, and then what we are going to do here is, we are going to write another variable. Let's have this here. So now what we are going to say here is var underscore 2. So if underscore 1 equals to 13, then 5, else what we need to do is mod of underscore 1 comma 4. If ends, and we return 2. And then this is not going to suffice without plus 1, so let's do plus 1 also. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we still have one here. Okay, because mode is going to be 12. 1 is going to be 12, not 13. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So what we have done is we needed a +1 here. Okay, so +1 was needed inside this one, not outside this one, because we don't want to add plus. So now this is correct. But challenge here is this is week of months. This is not months, because the month number need to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 13 months are needed like this. So you have correct partition of the months, but they are not the month numbers. Month number is still going to be driven by the fact that in the year we need 13 months. So these are the week of the month. So we got week of month. So what is left out with us? So we know exactly week of the month also. We know quarter also. The only thing which we don't know is month. 12 months. Okay. So we have to now build up our month in using these two logics into this one, that everything becomes a incremental number. Okay, so that's what we have to do. So now let's try to bring in month. Now this is the same code which is going to help us, week of month, and knowingly we have created this first. Okay, so let's call this as month number. Okay, so month number is something which we want to create. And what we are going to do here, if you remember, we said this is 3, which is 12. Let's call that's going to be in month number 3. And instead of mode, if I do quotient here, that is going to give me so if I instead of mod, if I do quotient here, then it should give me the quarter, month number quarter. Okay, so 1, 2, and let's say where is the third quarter ending. Third month is ending. It's ending with the quarter here on the 5th week. Okay, so this is my correct. But what should I do here? Now what should I do here is, now this number should increase. And how this should increase? Okay, it should increase, and increase for a year we know the quarter. In the next quarter it should add. In the next quarter it should add. So if I go to my quarter and bring in this calculation, this is going to give me quarter number 0, 1, 2, and 3. So what I'm going to do here is, before returning, I said take this quarter and multiply the quarter by 3, and then add this 1 to 3 months. Okay, and then let's try out what happens. So what I'm saying is, in the quarter number of the year, now I'm adding the 1, 2, 3. So 1, then I get 2, then I get 3, and after 3 I get 4, I get 5, I get 6 with elongated 5 weeks, 7, 8, 9, again 5 weeks, 10, 11, 4 weeks, and 12, again 5 weeks. Is it ending correctly? That's it, ending. Let's quickly scroll down another 12 next year, 2 days before, no leap year, then 2 days before. Is everything ending correctly? Let's see where does we get the next one. Okay, so 29th. Okay, so year month is 13. That's correct. That's 52 weeks. 4th quarter, week of the month is 5th, and the 12th month. Okay, so we got our calendar. A little bit more logic is required. 4 we have seen, 4 we have seen. So go ahead and try these out. Do let us know what else you want us to cover in this particular series. Thanks for watching this video. Thank you. Keep watching, keep asking questions in comments, subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that you can get notification for new videos. Thank you.